If we have learned anything from this video is how a white man, right, a white person can leech off the black community for a very long time, use the culture within the community, and then all of a sudden go down this racist alt-right pipeline. It's actually insane. Right, but in today we're going to watch Adin, right, carry on with his racist ways, bro. Like this dude has platformed so many racist people, like it's insane. And then to see the other black people around him like endorse this shit, it's crazy, bro. Right? There's a bunch of raccoons in the content creation world. Anyway, so today we're going to be reacting to a video by Poetic Flocko. Adin Ross just messed up badly. Career is destroyed. All right, so let's go.
Bad news for Adin Ross. Everybody hates him again, and it's because of a decision he made at the last brand risk fight. Playboy Max, who had a cordial relationship with Adin Ross before this brand risk fight, and other streamers are calling Adin Ross out for allowing, paying, and incentivizing bold, open white supremacists to fight on his card.
Bro, y'all know how I feel about Adin. Like, you feel me? Part of the reason why I started streaming, but I feel like he do be doing some nut. Like, which is so weird to me because of where he started. Like,
I can't say anything about it. This is my event. I host
he started as a hub of pop culture. You feel me?
They want to discuss why they thought it was the way it was.
Yeah, he did. But the thing is, bro, like I'm not surprised that Adin did this shit, bro. Like ever since, and there were multiple other occasions, but the biggest one that stood out to me was when he disrespected a black woman, bro. Like that was when he disrespected Doshi, like that was the biggest thing that was all like, whoa, right? And then you had that raccoon beside of him. What is fucking name? Bro, the one that looks like a goddamn monkey, bro. Like ever since that happened, I always knew that Adin was on some fuck shit, bro. Like you know what I mean?
It was his career, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro.
Hey, even Adin streamer homies are like, hey, bro, like you've done some sketchy things in the past, linking up with white supremacists, linking up with Nick Fuentes, but we ain't think you was shameless enough to really align yourself with a man who spent 12 hours a day on the Monkey app calling black children the N-word with the hard R. We ain't think you was this desperate, Adin. And, you know, he shocked everybody.
Why? You play the guitar? You a cop. You play, yo, what's that nigga name? Terminator, bro.
Yeah, like Terminator?
Yeah.
You know something? Man. I think that I would love to be Terminator and just go around to the hood and start terminating all the there. You know what I mean? All the there just stomping on them, shooting them with a laser gun.
Wait, I want to know a riddle. Give me a riddle.
No, good evening. Would you guys like to solve a riddle?
Yeah.
Riddle me this. They love fried chicken and watermelon. It's usually that fetty that they be selling. Their fathers are known to be deserters, and calling them this word causes murders. The spider head up has got the answer right.
Bro, oh my fucking god. Bro, you know, bro, to show you how much dumbasses are in this like alt-right pipeline, like to show you how much stupid people are racist, bro, you think any intelligent person is going to follow this person on social media and then consume their content and then like what they post? Bro, no intelligent person is wasting their time sitting there watching this dumbass on camera, bro. Right, so this really shows you how stupid these people are in these little fucking groups that they're in, bro. Right, it's crazy.
Congratulations, you can move on.
Right, we have a grown-ass man, by the way, right, sitting and on the app Monkey, right, going around trying to get views for fucking social media. Bro, this is, oh my god.
The next round, Tyreek, if you wish.
When I say everybody is shocked, please understand I'm not talking about myself. I'm not shocked at all. This is right in brand with Adin Ross. Think about every white supremacist you know on the internet. Think about all the famous racists. Think Nick Fuentes, Clive. Think about all of them.
Adin brought them up
to the mainstream. You guessed it, Adin Ross. So Adin Ross giving his white supremacists, you know, like a bunch of money, full-time security guards, right? First class.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Giving him this opportunity of a lifetime. Like, Why are you guys surprised? Adin Ross love white supremacists, right? Like these are Adin Ross homies and friends, right? Cheezer says the N-word all the time. That's Adin Ross' best friend. Like, this is
I
what they
was
do.
just about to say
I'm
that.
not shocked at all, man. But the most disheartening thing I think about all of this, even if you want to say, hey, this dude's personal life have nothing to do with this fight, I would say, you know what? If there was some type of clause saying, hey, bro, you can't do nothing racist, right? Like, you got to chill when you are, working with us, cool, understandable, right? Give him some business. But no, Adin Ross allowed this dude to run amok. This dude, right, after the fight with Super Hot Fire, this dude did the Nazi salute, homie. He did the Nazi salute in the ring for everybody to see, to the audience.
Right, and of course, like Adin is going to allow him to do that because, bro, and I've said this on a previous video that I made, bro, the entire industry around the whole looks maxing, the whole red pill, the whole alt-right white pipeline shit, bro, it's so profitable and it gets so much attention, bro. I've seen these niggas make a brand new Instagram account and all they do is just post racist shit every single fucking day. And bro, within a matter of months, bro, they're at like 200,000, 500,000 followers on Instagram. So of course he's going to allow this fucking dumbass to do it because guess what? When he does this shit, it's more promotion for Adin's business. So of course he's going to do it.
And this is what Adin Ross wants to justify as, I'm just putting on a fight, bro.
And the winner by split decision.
Super.
Out of the red corner, Gypsy Crusader.
He's done. That's
Adin, don't act. What the?
Hey, what these judges looking like?
How the fuck you win?
Bro,
White.
that's why.
That's
Y'all just witnessed it. Y'all witnessed it.
That is
I'm gonna be real.
And bro, the fact, I'm going to let the video play, but the fact that Adin will allow someone who would disrespect his own people on his platform, bro, if Adin doesn't respect his own self, what do you make? Why do people think that he's going to respect other people?
Adin, you gotta look into that because as the great job you're doing putting this together.
That's nothing to do with me. That's the commission.
Oh.
The state of Florida, the same ones that do the UFC fights and all the boxing events.
Do I want to interview him?
Let him know that you ain't got to.
And if you think giving this man $50,000 to disrespect black people and Jewish people and do the Nazi salute in our
paid him
faces,
50 grand too, that's
think
crazy.
that was bad enough, wait till you see the press conference before they even fought. I think at some point during this press conference, they asked him if he could say the N-word. Like, I'm like, what? What? Are we being punked here, bro? What?
If you really racist, say.
You guys want me to say it? Why? So they could find me?
Nah,
So
don't
they
say
can
that.
find me?
Nah,
Bro,
Don't say
which
that.
Don't say
fucking
that.
raccoon said that?
All right.
I don't play like that.
Let's Blueface.
So one black guy asked him to say the N-word, then the other said, no, don't say that, bro. I don't play like that. And if you don't play like that, then why are you on a card with this racist? Why are you sitting across from him? Why are you?
Because niggas gonna sell their soul for that money, man.
That Adin Ross got going on.
They're gonna sell their soul for that money, bro.
Yo, I feel like every black guy on that card should have told, hey, bro, like if you listen, we can't speak for Jewish people. You got to deal with that. But for us, homie, this dude is doing this. Bro, we're not rocking with this, yo. We're not fighting if this dude is fighting. Keep it at that, bro. But instead, like what they proceeded to do is try to convince him that he's not racist. Now, Super Hot Fire is my brother. Like, I love him. Like, he's one of the most genuine dudes in his industry. I'll give him a call about this to see, like, what exactly was going through his mind. I think the method to his madness was kind of trying to take away his power, right? Kind of like saying that he's more racist than him and he's not racist. So, you know, like, so dude feels powerless when he does try to say the N-word and do those things. That's what I think Super Hot Fire's, like, method to his madness was. But nonetheless, though, black folks wouldn't have to go to this extreme, right, to neutralize the dude if he wasn't given his opportunity in the first place.
I was born in a relationship like with your
My
father?
mother hates my dad, so I was born in a hating.
Your relationship like with dad's very good?
As a baby, it was around. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, so you've been hating for, you're like seniority into it.
You're not racist.
You've got more time in.
Listen.
Christ,
You
bro.
gave me a compliment yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I would never give a compliment. You don't even hate niggas as much as me.
And bro, like he's sitting there thinking that this shit is a flex. Right, bro, these are the raccoons that are within our community, bro. He's sitting there saying this to this white dude thinking that this shit is a fucking flex, bro. Oh my God.
Trust me, I can't stand them.
I think the difference between
And you know what?
me and you is that you guys don't seem to have a lot of, moral fabric. I still have some of mine. I think that's the issue.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I can pay you a compliment, but I mean, I guess
You can't. I would never do that, bro. I have too much hatred in my heart for you. Don't know. You don't know, brother. Like, trust me, they're wild as fuck. Like, who shot up Brand Risk 7? Who was they shooting at?
Shootout at Brand Risk 7?
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, there was a shooting.
See, look, he don't
hold
know
the
how
gun
terrible
sideways
they
like
are.
this?
I don't know if he held it sideways.
Did he hit anything?
I listen. Allegedly, in my opinion, I don't speak on shit like that.
I mean, sometimes they don't hit nothing.
Yeah.
They'll empty the whole clip and hit nothing but air.
Allegedly, in my opinion, the lawyers,
Well, you were still wearing your yarmulke
I
after
definitely
it happened,
am. That's
right?
why I'm wearing my yarmulke because of you
good.
today. Yep,
It's
that's right.
bulletproof, I'm sure.
Your hate is fabricated.
Wait, so you're
bro.
saying he's a fake racist?
He's a fake racist. If you want to talk to a racist, talk to me.
Yeah. That's how these raccoons are, bro. Like you can have a white person just say the N-word 40 times in a fucking row, and these raccoons will sit here and say that, oh, he's not racist. Like, bro.
Honestly.
No.
Why?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I mean, like, can you name 3 good things about my people?
No.
That's crazy. Super hot. I can't wait for you to knock him out.
I got you.
You got me? You promise?
I got you.
You promise you're gonna knock him out?
Yeah. I'm gonna stop him.
You promise?
I promise you, I'm gonna stop him.
All right, bro. Hope you do. 3-minute rounds. Excited to see this. Gypsy, they want to know a little bit more about your training. A lot of people have been saying your cardio doesn't seem to be that good. They watched the episode, the Brand Risk episode, and they said you had a hard time catching your breath. What do you have to say to the haters that are saying that you don't have good cardio?
Well, what I would say to anybody is that I've been training hard. We took the fight on a little bit short notice, but despite that, I still put a lot of hours into the gym, and despite the fact that I had to train mostly by myself, I still feel very confident. I know that I have a lot of experience. I know it's going to...
While that was playing, I actually got a text from Super Hot who told me I was right in that he did that to neutralize him. So, yeah, I was correct, but that's why that happened. But black people have to go to that extent, right? We have to go that far in trying to neutralize a racist just so our people don't get abused on national TV or, national stream.
Bro, you don't have to sit there and then say that you hate black people more than the white dude to neutralize some type of fucking threat. Bro, you're sucking the dick of the white. Bro, you are literally... You can't call it cucking, right? But bro, you are literally being submissive to the to the dude on camera, bro, by trying to portray yourself as hating black people more than he does. Bro, if you want to neutralize the threat of racism, bro, make that nigga feel fucking uncomfortable with saying the fucking word. Why are you trying to sit there and then say that you hate black people more than he does? Bro, like, I will never understand the mind of a fucking raccoon, bro. It's insane to me.
Adin, you are a sick human being, man. Now, Adin Ross responded back to to criticism of him having dude fight. And Adin's response is one that I expected. Adin Ross essentially rose to fame, rose to mainstream by utilizing rappers and hip-hop. And then the minute he get backlash for having a racist on, he calls rappers horrible human beings and say that, we're hypocritical for having rappers on our streams, but mad at him for having a racist who don't believe that black people are human.
I saw what Max said about me and stuff like that. Max says like it's nutty or some shit. Gypsy, bro. Everyone should really stay in their own lane. You're a streamer, bro, and as a streamer, you're here to express yourself. You came up from expressing yourself, and Max, you shouldn't really cater to cancel culture because You've been.
But you didn't come up expressing yourself though. Like you do, bro. You recently joined the cancer culture. Like this is a new fucking thing for you, bro. You didn't blow up expressing yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't. I don't think he would have reached to the. You know what? Let me not say that, because that's a fucking lie. Because if he's able to blow up other races, then yes, he could have reached to the same level. However, he didn't start out by being this fucking edgy online, bro. So and this is the thing with Adin, like he flip flops so many fucking times.
Canceled, which is not real, multiple times by the community you're trying to stand by. There's nothing wrong with platforming people that have platforms, which, by the way, they don't just hate black people, he hates Jewish people too. The name is literally brand risk, and I just don't appreciate people trying to tell me, what I shouldn't and should do on how to stream. I've been doing this for years, bro, and brand risk is something going really well, and this is the most successful event. You don't have to like Gypsy. I wanted Gypsy to lose too. He won, but it's just really stupid. These streamers pick and choose when to call something out. Everyone needs to be consistent. They need to be consistent. Then don't watch my event. Don't support my event. Don't text me supporting it. Then don't watch. If it doesn't live up to your morals, then don't watch. It's that simple. And I see communities getting on people's ass for pulling up. Dude, these streamers don't give a fuck about you. They all text me, they call me, we're friends outside of the shit. It's sad. The parasocial shit, it's cringe. I know you guys want to be different, want to get likes, because it's cool to hate on me. It's cool to hate on all this shit. Cool, so be it. You guys have to understand, just because I had Gypsy fight, I'm Jewish. Does that mean I like the guy? No. Does that mean I stay with his beliefs? No. Does that mean that you have to too? No. But don't try to downplay and shit on brand risk. Don't. It's called brand risk. It's called brand risk. All right? And that's it.
Like I said, peace and love to everybody. If you want a platform, weird, that's fine, bro. That's not on my platform. Please stop sending me links like that. I'm not even want to give that shit.
Yep.
Oh, but it's okay to platform rappers with weird sex allegations and beating their girlfriends and all that.
You've had Drake multiple times on your stream, and Drake has multiple allegations with him being a CP person, right? Just fill in the blanks. You've had Drake. So, bro, as I've said before, Adin doesn't stand for anything. He flip flops whenever it suits him. So whatever bullshit he's saying right now, it just completely throw his argument, because this doesn't make any sense.
Stuff dude, everyone needs to be consistent. This moral high ground, it's just dude, it's just enough's enough, dude. Holy fuck.
Y'all know me. I've called out rappers more than anybody on this platform. I get backlash from it. So, I'm not going to say that Adin Ross is wrong about the rappers. But it's really convenient, right? You utilize the rappers. You have them on your stream as well. All right? You utilize them to give fame and to give
exactly.
Lit. And then once you make your right-wing racist pivot, all of a sudden,
exactly,
it's very convenient now to say, hold on. If I can have racists who call black people the N-word and say black people deserve to all be deleted from the planet and black people is this and they're not humans, if I can have that guy, if I can work with that guy, then y'all can work with rappers, huh? I'm sorry, man. Call me biased, bruh. All right, call me biased, homie. All right? But a rapper who rap about, I don't know, doing drugs and selling drugs to people, I don't think that rapper is as bad as somebody who believes that a group of people is not human.
Yep.
Who believe that a group of people deserve to be taken from off earth. I don't feel like that rapper is worse than him. I'm sorry. Call me hypocritical, Aiku. I'll be that. But it's very convenient that you now see those rappers as terrible when it's time to justify you working with an open and blatant racist. It's not cool, man. Now,
he flip-flops, bro.
All it is, ruin his reputation, ruined how we look at him. Now, just for the guy afterwards to say he's never fighting for Adin Ross again, and then called Adin Ross a derogatory name, then called the people who work with Adin Ross N-words.
Oh, yeah, no. Cuffham's a coward, fat piece of shit, autistic-looking. And, he had every opportunity. He could have done something. He could have said something when I was there. He didn't. So...
If it's the one thing that I agree with this guy on is, bro, Cuffham is a bitch, bro. Bro, I've literally seen this nigga sat beside Adin while Adin completely disrespected black people and Cuffham just sat there and said nothing. Bro, if it's one fucking thing that I agree with this dumbass on for this entire video is Cuffham, bro. Cuffham is a bitch, bro.
So he's a bitch. I will never fight on brand risk again. Never. There's literally no amount of money they can give me to do it again. I'll never fight for them again. And it's not because they were unprofessional or anything like that. They were very good to me. Like, let me just say this very clear. The brand risk promotion was very professional. Like, everybody that worked with me, like even you, Adin, like they were professional for the most part. The only time that they were not professional was when we did the face-off interview, which really pissed me off. That made me really angry. But other than that, they were good. Like, they had security with me all the time, watching my back everywhere I went. They gave me my own dressing room. You know, they paid me very quickly. They helped me out. You know, they wanted to book my room and my flight. I didn't allow them to do that, but everything else, like, they were super professional about. But I just won't fight for them again because of the way that I was treated, like with the crowd and with the commentary. I watched the fight, and the entire time, the commentators are saying that this is winning, but he's not. He's losing, and he's losing badly. And their whole time, you just hear them saying, like, yeah, super hot, hit him, yeah, you got this, yeah. Let's say, dude, what the fuck are you like? Even Rampage Jackson, who I have respect for as a fighter, I know he knows better. Like, I know he does.
Nigga, he just don't fuck with you again because you're racist.
He was just saying it because he hates white people. He hates our people. Period.
You hate black people, so what the fuck?
They were pushing like the narrative of me losing during the comments, and that can sway like an audience.
I'm sure.
Another thing that I picked up on, bro, imagine if a black person came on camera and said that shit, bro. The entire fucking comment section would be saying victim card, victim card, victim card. Bro, if a black person came on and said that, oh, they were all cheering against, they were all cheering him on, right, because they hate black people. Imagine if we came on and we said some shit like that, bro. Like, it would never fucking fly.
All right, the people.
But they're 100% able to be, you know, victims in any scenario, right? They're perfectly fine with being victims. But when we do it, it's like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Who say, well, he's not racist. He's just, I'm sure we'll get those people, bro. All right, but let me know what y'all think about Adin getting in business with a guy like this. Let me know, man. What's the excuse this time? I want to know. All right? I want to know what is the excuse this time. I want to know how you guys are going to paint this as black people are sensitive and we're being soft and get over it, cupcake. Let me know what the excuse is this time. All right. And if you're watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how Shawn.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro, my entire thoughts about this. All right, let's talk about this from a business perspective, right? Because Adin is doing this, right? Because as I said before, this entire alt-right, white, you know, whatever the fuck, and this red pill, industry, like these looks maxers, bro. Those industries are, when I mean they're extremely profitable, bro. Like, they're so fucking profitable, bro. Like I've said before, I've seen people create brand new pages and then just blow up just like that over a fucking night. And the most recent example was this Chud dude, right? I can't remember his fucking name, but like he was going around just like going up to black people in their neighborhoods, fucking annoying them, right? So, bro, you can come up real quickly off of these industries and you can make a huge bag off of this shit too. I mean, bro, Adin paid this guy 50 grand, right? So I can just imagine the revenue that Adin brought in through that entire fight if he paid that fucking dumbass $50,000. Not to mention the other people that he has to pay, right? That's on the payroll as well to ensure that everything goes right, right? The camera team, the people that set up the stage, the commentators, etc. Right? So, bro, like this niche is very fucking profitable. So that's why Adin did it, right? And it just goes to show how much of this shit is growing and becoming more in popularity, especially with Trump being in office, right, bro? Like the racism, I wouldn't say it's like at an all-time high. I would just say that it is now being publicized, right, at an all-time high. So yeah, man, and it just goes to show how much raccoons we have in our community, right, that support this shit. You know what I mean, right? But you know, this is the end of the video. If you guys fuck with it, like it, subscribe, and let me guys know and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this entire video, man. But yeah, and I'm out.